New York Times did like a behind the scenes with the director, and he talked through this scene, and so now I know a little bit about it. And he said that in your pre-production, when you had talked about the coverage of this, that you were originally going to be point of view wise in the car and then in the liquor store. You were going to follow both characters, and then that changed. And can you talk about your relationship in terms of pre-production, talking with the director, working through a scene, how that all...
Well, it depends on the director. I mean, this is the first time I worked with Denny, but some people you just click with, And I didn't remember that, but you say that. That's true. It was in the script that you were going with Hugh Jackman's character into the liquor store. But we had a general conversation about this script. And, who knows who said it, but why did we go in the liquor store with Hugh Jackman? Because the film's really, at that point, it's about Jake. And it's an interesting film because it does change the point of view from one character to another. But at this, we felt, we'd stay with Jake and let Hugh come to Jake. But we did that, we had that sort of conversation. It was nice. We had it on Prisoners a bit, and we didn't really know each other that well. And then at Sicario, we had a lot more time going through the shots and how we would approach that. And that did lead to sort of visual changes in the script for sure. And then on Blade Runner, we had months. We took months because we enjoyed it so much. We enjoyed that period.
Yeah, we went up to Montreal for 3 or 4 months, and we're in a hotel room, and he was cutting something, so in the afternoon he'd come over and we would just talk about what the world was. Do they have newspapers? Do they have phones? Because we were creating a world, and it was really great in that period of time where you can say anything. The one thing you don't want to do is get a producer in the room, because then you say, well, what if we had an army truck? And they get up and run out of the room, and they're calling about, where can we get this? And it was a bad idea to begin with.
Yeah, I remember that about the liquor store, that's right. Because I remember, what do I need to lay inside? But it was interesting, this location, because the abandoned apartment building is on the right-hand side, so it's right near. I'm not sure the film really establishes that. There were a couple of shots, but I'm not sure if they're in the final movie that establishes the liquor store in the parking lot. Hugh goes to the liquor store because he doesn't want to be seen going to the apartment block. I'm not sure if you quite get that. But the exterior of the apartment building was just over to the right there, and then the interior was a set because the location didn't work. But
so were you storyboarding this stuff, drawing it out physically?
Yeah, we storyboarded.
Are you walking through with a viewfinder on the day, and you have a plan, but you can change the plan? How's that all working?
A bit of everything, on yeah.
Okay.
Well, with some directors, with Joel and Ethan, everything is storyboarded quite, and not just the frame, but I mean it's the size of the shot, not the frames exactly. But it's all storyboarded, and most of the time you stick to it, I must say.
But you can change it if something changes on set.
Some days it will change completely, and you play the whole thing on one shot and then go home at 11 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
But with Denny, we kind of storyboarded. He has a Sam Hudecki. How do you pronounce his name? Hudecki. He's a storyboard artist, and so we storyboarded most of it. But there's a lot of freedom on the day to play with it.
One of our favorite shots in Prisoners is outside of the house where you just push into a tree, and that was just something on the day that was not storyboarded. I never thought of it because who would? But he said, "Oh wait, let's just push into a tree," and then of course we had the producer behind going, "Wait, we're not going to make the day. Why are you taking this shot?"
Pushing into a tree for?
And yet it's one of the best shots.
It is. It is. Yeah. It's a little bit of a mystery. Why? But it just seems to work.
Well, Denny's just got that wonderful sense of imagination and what will go with the sort of music or the tone of the thing in the moment that really works. I mean,